Good morning, folks. I hope you're waking well. It's time for Potato and Cavazell with your host, Potato. Co-host Cav, that's me. I'm going to try and do an old, partly cloudy song to start today's off with. It's called Trip Through. My friend Rich had the music, and I wrote some lyrics, and then he figured out that the lyrics would go to the song. And I barely ever sung this because back in the day, Rich did all the singing. But I'm going to try and get through it. So this is called Trip Through. Trip through my mind, you trip through my mind, trip through my mind. I soar through the air, side with thought is a fantasy, dreams are reality. Thought is a fantasy, the dreams are reality. Feel the energy, feel the energy, feel the energy. Rise up through your spine. Rise up through your spine. Oh, trip through my mind, trip through my mind, trip through my mind. I soar through the air, silent thought is a fantasy. Your dreams are reality. Thought is a fantasy. Dreams are reality. Feel the energy, feel the energy, feel the energy. Rise up through your spine. Rise up through your spine. Lose your mind control and let your soul fly free. Let your soul fly free. All fears gone, I'm free to roam my mind. All fears gone, I'm free to roam on. All the fears gone, I'm free to roam on and on and on. Trip through my mind, trip through my mind, trip through my mind. I'll soar through the inner side where thought is fantasy. Dreams are reality. Thought is fantasy. Dreams are reality. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. Rise up through your spine. Yeah, rise up through your spine. By the time we stopped jamming together, that song was a bit longer and a bit different. I just can't remember all the changes that we made to it. Man, I really wish we could get together and do some Partly Cloudy. I'm not sure any of us could all remember what we were doing, but man, I miss some of those songs. Oh my God. Some of that stuff was so fun to play. I loved playing bass in that band. I mean, I did want to play guitar and stuff, but man, there was such good music and songs. Sad. That was one, the people around us liked, but there was other ones that we had that were so good. Circles, Desert Sun, Winter Moon was technical. Thinking Too Hard, Strangers, Partly Cloudy, CMAB. Oh man, song number one. Man, such good music. I wish we could, man, I wish we could all jam. Never did hear back from the library. I guess I'm gonna call them again on Monday and see if maybe, who knows anymore. I'm starting to think maybe I say too much on Facebook. Maybe it's gonna start affecting the way certain things happen for me. Yeah, I'm still forgetting that, the first thing a lot of people do when they find somebody. Like, I don't do this at all. The only time I go look for somebody on social media that I just found is if we, like, just started talking about connecting on Facebook or something. I guess I have. Like, I saw somebody at one of the things the college did, and I wanted to really be able to find their set, so I went looking. But usually I don't, like, if we're meeting in person especially or something, I'm not concerned about your Facebook or whatever. I'm just talking to you. And if we decide to do Facebook, then I usually add people if they want to be added or whatever. But I guess we're in that age where anytime you apply for a job or anytime you're doing something, people might just go look up your social media stuff and see what you're saying, and it's sad, but I guess nowadays you can not get jobs and not get various gigs and various things just because people don't like what you're telling people. I mean, it makes sense. We should all... I mean, we're getting put in pretty bad situations. Like, no, we really shouldn't be in a situation where we decide not to hire somebody that they're qualified for just because of stuff that they're saying online. But at the same time, you know, that person that's coming into your workplace, if you know your workplace is basically a bunch of people that think this way, adding a person that goes against that could really affect it. I can see it, but I mean, from what I was gonna say, from what I notice, I'm the one that has the hardest time keeping my mouth shut, but maybe that's what they're noticing. That, well, we bring this guy in, he won't keep his mouth shut. We'll be freaking out about politics all day, but that's not what's gonna happen. I try not to bring that stuff to work. I mean, I do. If the discussion comes up, I'm not shy about talking. My opinions are. But I don't just start bringing it. It's not the first thing I go to. I much prefer talking about community and how we can work together to get things done around here and do things more around here. And I really need to get on that. This winter is really affecting me badly. This one in particular, just because it's just so freaking cold. But it's the way it's cold. I don't know, it just feels colder than normal. Me and Stephanie's first year, we slept in a tent in the garage just because there's so many people already at the house. We wanted to, you know, have a little bit of our own privacy, and it was freaking cold. But it didn't, like, we're always joking about how spoiled we are now. Now we have an electric blanket and a bed, a real bed. Then we slept on various air mattresses that all like to break. Like, one bubbled up one time in the middle of the night, and it was kind of like, I mean, I guess I understand what's happening. It's the air expanding for whatever reason. But I was dead asleep, she was dead asleep, and then all of a sudden this hump starts to form in the middle of us. Oh, and I started, somehow, in my between sleeping and waking mind, I figured this thing was a snake crawling under the bed. And the way I was going to get rid of it was to start freaking elbowing it to death. And I just started jumping up and down, I mean, I wasn't jumping up and down, but I was like, Stephanie was like, what the fuck are you doing? I think I was like, I don't even know. Yeah, but that was just funny. But anyway, it was like minus 30 for like a month, our first winter together. I mean, I'm saying it like I don't know, but it really was for like a month straight. We had such bad weather, minus, under. It was just crazy. The next winter we got out. We got a camper, and then we moved to a house, so. Okay, I guess I didn't really have a great topic today. I don't even know what we were talking about, but. Well, anyway. So yeah, that was an old song from the old band. It's great to see all my old friends doing music still. I'd like to see more from Ryan and Jerry, but it's good to see Rich has got a bunch of stuff up again. Wonder if my brother's writing lyrics. I'll have to ask him. Alright, what do I want to close with? I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try it. Well, I get knocked down, I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. And I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. No pissing the night away. No pissing the night away. Drink some whiskey drinks, drink some vodka drinks, drink some lager drinks, drink some cider drinks. Sing the songs that remind them of the good times. Sing the songs that remind them of the best times. Oh, Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. I get knocked down, I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. Pissing the night away. We're pissing the night away. Drink some whiskey drinks, drink some lager drinks, drink some cider drinks, drink some cider drinks. Sing the songs that remind them of the good times. Sing the songs that remind them of the best times. Don't cry for me, well, next door neighbor. I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, you're never gonna keep me down. Alright, I guess I'll take it. Change is coming to the show. I don't know exactly what changes are gonna be, but I got a couple things. Maybe doing it 3 times a week instead of 7 days a week. Yeah, that's the only major thing I've already thought about. I mean, besides trying to actually have a plan for each episode instead of winging it every time. Maybe Potato has some ideas. I haven't discussed it with Potato yet. What do you think about it? You got any closing thoughts for today, Potato? Let's stick with it. Oh, and I want you to notice the drawings by Anna. Every time she comes over, I'm going to try and get her to do a drawing, and I'll call them drawings by Anna. But, so, no, Potato, you ain't got no closing thoughts? Alright, I'm surprised. Well, it's supposed to be warming up, but, I mean, it's been saying that for days. I keep thinking today is the last day it's supposed to be cold, but every day it keeps saying, well, it's just going to be cold again. So, we'll see, but I hope y'all have good days. In any case, no changes are happening to the show until after the 50th episode, which is coming in a few days. Today is episode 47, I think. So I hope you guys have good days. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Feel free to share.